A mysterious person saved 47 lives during the Westfield Mall collapse. Then they disappeared without giving their name. The entire city searched for the hero for weeks. When they finally discovered who it was, everyone understood why he had hidden. This is the story of the anonymous hero who was running from his own painful past. It was a busy Saturday afternoon at Westfield Mall. Hundreds of families were shopping and enjoying their weekend. Suddenly, a loud, cracking sound echoed through the building. The old construction couldn't handle the weight anymore. The main support beam collapsed, bringing down part of the ceiling. People screamed and ran in panic. Debris was falling everywhere, trapping shoppers underneath. Children were crying for their parents. Emergency sirens could be heard in the distance, but help would take at least 20 minutes to arrive. In the chaos, one man moved differently than everyone else. While others ran away from danger, he ran toward it. Witnesses later described him as calm and focused. He was about 40 years old with graying hair. The man wore simple jeans and a blue jacket. He immediately started lifting heavy debris off trapped victims. "Stay calm. I'm going to get you out," he told each person. His movements were professional and confident. He knew exactly how to rescue people safely. The man worked with incredible speed and skill. The mysterious man organized other bystanders to help. "You three, help me lift this beam," he instructed clearly. "Someone find blankets for the injured people. Check for anyone else trapped in that corner." He turned the chaos into an organized rescue operation. One by one, the man pulled people from the rubble. A mother and her baby, an elderly couple, teenagers, families. He treated each person's injuries with medical knowledge. "You're going to be okay," he reassured everyone. His calm voice kept people from panicking. The most dramatic rescue came at the end. A 7-year-old girl named Sophie was trapped under heavy concrete. Her leg was stuck and she was losing consciousness. "Help me. I can't move," Sophie cried weakly. The situation was extremely dangerous. The man crawled into the unstable debris pile. "Sophie, I'm coming to get you," he said gently. "What's your favorite color? Tell me about your pet." He kept Sophie talking while he worked to free her. After 10 terrifying minutes, he pulled her to safety. Just as the emergency teams arrived, something strange happened. The hero quietly stepped back from the crowd. Paramedics were treating the injured people he had saved. News reporters were setting up cameras everywhere, but the mysterious man started walking away. "Wait," called out Sophie's mother. "What's your name?" "We want to thank you," shouted other survivors. But the man just smiled and shook his head. "I'm glad everyone is safe," he said quietly. Then he disappeared into the crowd before anyone could stop him. Within hours, the story was on every news channel. Mystery hero saves 47 lives, then vanishes. News reporter Janet Mills interviewed the survivors. "He was like an angel," said Sophie's mother tearfully. "This person saved my daughter's life." Other survivors shared similar stories. "He knew exactly what to do," said teenage survivor Jake. "He wasn't scared at all. He was completely professional. He treated my injuries like a trained medic," added elderly survivor Rose A. Everyone wanted to find their anonymous hero. Mayor Williams launched an official search campaign. "This hero represents the best of our community," he announced. "We must find this person and honor them properly." The city offered a $10,000 reward for information. Local businesses donated money for a bigger reward. Social media exploded with #FindOurHero hashtags. People shared security camera footage from the mall. Amateur detectives analyzed every photo and video. The story went viral across the entire country. Everyone wanted to help identify the mystery hero. In a small apartment across town, someone was watching the news coverage. His name was Daniel Brooks, and he was the mystery hero. Daniel sat alone in his dark living room, trembling. "They're looking for me," he whispered to himself. "I can't let them find me." Daniel's apartment was filled with old firefighter medals and photos. Newspaper clippings about a tragic fire covered one wall. "Firefighter fails to save family." Read one headline. "Brooks quits after devastating loss." Read another. Daniel was living with a terrible secret from his past. 5 years earlier, Daniel was captain of Fire Station 19. He was considered one of the best firefighters in the city. Daniel had saved hundreds of lives during his 20-year career. But one night changed everything forever. A family of 4 was trapped in a burning apartment building. Daniel led the rescue mission personally. He managed to save the parents and one child. But when he went back for the youngest daughter, the ceiling collapsed. Daniel was knocked unconscious and couldn't reach her. The little girl died. And Daniel blamed himself completely. After the fire, Daniel developed severe PTSD. He couldn't sleep and had constant nightmares. Every time he heard sirens, he had panic attacks. Daniel quit the fire department and isolated himself. He believed he was a failure who didn't deserve to be called a hero. Daniel worked odd jobs and lived alone. He avoided crowds and public places. The confident firefighter had become a broken man. "I couldn't save her," he repeated every night. "How can I call myself a hero when I failed when it mattered most?" Private investigator Lisa Chen was hired to find the hero. She studied all the security footage carefully. "This man moves like a trained professional," Lisa observed. "He has emergency response experience for sure." Lisa began checking records of former firefighters and paramedics. Meanwhile, Daniel was getting more anxious every day. He stopped leaving his apartment completely. "They're getting closer," he thought fearfully. Daniel considered leaving the city permanently. "I can't face the publicity and attention." Lisa Chen made the connection while reviewing old newspaper archives. She found photos of Daniel from his firefighting days. "This is him," she realized excitedly. Daniel Brooks, former fire captain. Lisa discovered Daniel's tragic story and understood why he was hiding. Lisa felt torn about revealing Daniel's identity. "This man is suffering from trauma," she thought. "But the city deserves to thank their hero," Lisa decided. To approach Daniel privately first. "Maybe I can help him heal instead of just exposing him." Lisa knocked on Daniel's door one evening. "Mr. Brooks, my name is Lisa Chen," she said gently. "I know you're the hero from the mall collapse." Daniel's face went pale with fear. "Please don't tell anyone," he begged desperately. "I'm not here to expose you," Lisa explained. "I want to understand why you're hiding." Daniel broke down. and told Lisa his entire story. "I failed to save that little girl," he cried. "I don't deserve to be called a hero." Lisa sat with Daniel for hours, listening to his pain. "Daniel, you saved 47 people at the mall," she said softly. "That little girl's death, 5 years ago, wasn't your fault. Sometimes even heroes can't save everyone. But that doesn't mean you should stop being a hero." Daniel shook his head sadly. "Those families at the mall deserve to thank you," Lisa continued. "Hiding from them dishonors your heroic actions. Maybe facing this will help you heal from your past. You don't have to carry this guilt alone anymore." After days of thinking, Daniel made a difficult decision. "I want to meet the families I helped," he told Lisa, "but I'm scared of being called a hero publicly. I still don't feel worthy of that title." Lisa arranged a private meeting with the survivors. Sophie's mother hugged Daniel tightly when they met. "You saved my daughter's life," she said with tears. "You are our family's guardian angel." Other survivors expressed similar gratitude. Daniel began to see his actions differently. With Daniel's permission, Lisa revealed his identity to the media. She also shared his tragic backstory and PTSD struggle. "This man is a real hero who has been suffering in silence," Lisa announced. "He needs our support, not just our praise." The public reaction was overwhelmingly supportive. Instead of criticism, people offered Daniel help and understanding. Mental health organizations reached out with free therapy. Former firefighters shared their own PTSD stories. "Heroes are human too" became a popular message. The city rallied around Daniel's healing journey. Months later, Daniel attended the mall collapse memorial ceremony. He stood with the 47 people he had saved. "Daniel Brooks taught us that heroes come in many forms," Mayor Williams said. "Sometimes they're battling their own demons while saving others. True heroism is helping people even when you're struggling yourself." Daniel began working with other firefighters suffering from PTSD. He started a support group for first responders. "Saving people at the mall helped me save myself," Daniel reflected. "Sometimes the person you rescue most is yourself." The anonymous hero had finally found peace by embracing his identity again. If Daniel's journey from trauma to healing inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share. Have you ever helped someone while struggling yourself? Tell me your story in the comments below.